You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with Yah Mans and them live. You know this shit fire with Yah Mans and them.
Alright, we're moving on to what's the word.
That's the main topic. The main
topic segment of the podcast. Come on, bro.
The main topic segment of the podcast. So basically, there was an article that was put out a couple weeks ago, and it was about men and loneliness when it came to the dating market, and also when it came to dating apps. So I'm just gonna read a little bit of the article. I got some clips here. It says, a new Psychology Today article posts that modern dating's higher standards for straight men have created more lonely single men than ever. And the psychologist writing the column pretty much says that men need to fix everything about themselves or die alone. They also say that 62% of dating app users are men. And they say that their chances of matches, let alone successful in-person meetups and eventually relationships, are dramatically lower out of the gate. Further, dating opportunities for heterosexual men are diminishing as healthy relationship standards increase. One more thing they said roundtable, women's age 25 to 45 prefer men who are emotionally available, good communicators, and share similar values. Somehow these aren't exactly fitting descriptors for many single straight men out there. So I'm gonna say this.
That was a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
That was a lot.
Just to break.
This nigga
Did
is
this
so
nigga
rude.
just yawn?
This nigga is so
Sorry.
That's
rude.
crazy. So basically, the dating apps, right? I think, for me, in my opinion, reading this article, that's the biggest problem with all of this, because dating apps is so you see what you get.
Yeah.
So, you ever used a dating app before?
No, I've not. I've never used it.
What was the reason?
I'm
You just got it
scared.
like that?
Tell him you can
No.
get it in the streets.
Like, I get niggas, okay?
Sounds crazy.
No, honestly, I never did it because I watch way too much like crime, true crime. So I'm like terrified.
First 48 catfish.
Yeah, I watch
Wait,
First 48.
you're not going to ask the rest of the podcast hosts?
I know none.
I'm curious. I don't know.
Oh.
Why are you pointing at me?
Wait, no. Have any of us been on dating apps before?
No.
I've never been on a
I've never been on a
I've
dating
never
app.
been on a
I got an account.
But
I got an account.
There's
How-
something
Why
wrong
we
with
Wait,
it
laughing at
because
him? Why
but
we
tech-
laughing at
your
him?
truth.
This still a Muslim mingle?
what are the dating apps like Bumblebee?
One of them shits.
Bagel,
Bumble.
bagel,
I
Bagel,
wasn't
Coffee and
using
Bagel.
it seriously. You know, I was on there.
That's
Why
what
you on the
that's
app
what
then?
everybody says.
I was on there. I swiped I swiped a couple, blah, blah, blah. I got one.
That's their names?
Yeah. I got one request or some shit like that. I hit them up. They direct, like, I want a relationship. What you want? I'm like, oh,
It's like
shit.
that?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
it's
Some
got
women
straight.
like that
My man
on
was
there.
like, score. Yeah.
Did you have any hookups on that shit?
No. I was on there too long. I'm a dude. I like to be outside. I like real
Human
connection.
interaction.
I like meeting you first. You know what I'm saying? Looking at you. It feels. I'm still not adjusted to like the cyber
But
shit.
I feel like all social media in a sense is like kind of like
A
dating
dating app.
Somebody
Yeah.
just said that in the comments.
Yeah, it's literally because if you have Instagram, it's the same concept.
Yes. Yup.
Except for dating apps, it's kind of like you know what I'm here
Specific,
for.
yeah.
Instagram is like I can kind of front, but it's the same concept.
I think that's the biggest thing with Instagram. You could post things that you want and make people see what you... Instagram is different. You can show your life, all that shit. All these dating apps, they
feel
see
like the
they
dating
see a
apps is like
picture
that.
of you.
Isn't the dating apps
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
a picture, a bio. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a picture, a bio, and then you're swiping over. If you like someone, you swipe whatever, and then you read whatever their bio is, and then you go deeper into the Instagram
People
and
be,
all that shit.
people be lying in their bios, though.
All the time.
True.
Do y'all feel
But
comfortable?
it's a
Instagram's
visual
lie.
thing, though. This is my initial point. That's why I want to get off. It's a visual thing when it comes to the dating apps, right?
Yeah.
So if a girl swipes, right, what's she looking for? She looking for an attractive dude.
Yep.
First thing she gonna say is, "Oh shit, like he's cute. I'm gonna swipe."
You would know.
She reads the bio. She reads the bio. She sees, oh, he does this, he does that. Let me go further in. Boom, right? As a guy, it's different because if a girl's interested in you, most likely you're gonna be okay with her hitting you up and you're gonna be okay with linking up with her. As a dude, even if she's not the baddest of the bad.
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah,
I'm wrong?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I got standards."
That's disgusting. Yeah, I was about to say that's. Bello has no standards. clearly.
Love it.
We know that.
Listen,
He will meet
God
anybody that will link
it be
him
that
up.
one
Is she
girl.
aesthetically pleasing?
Yes,
Yeah,
maybe
no
she's
problem.
aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it
but
be that one girl that look good, and then all of a sudden she just...
I'm Rebecca. The one from Tinder, remember? Huh?
It's not landed, bro.
Put our voice down.
Put my voice back.
Yo, you
But
don't gotta
I-
make it obvious that the jokes aren't landing.
This is
bro.
my
That's
last.
what
My
you do
last
it.
point is
That's
this.
what y'all did last
My last
episode.
point is this. In my opinion, if you're a guy and you don't have that full like that physical package, like you're not as
Whoa.
handsome. You're not like
That one landed.
God damn. You know what I'm saying,
I hear
Tiny?
you.
You know what
I
I'm
hear
trying to
you.
say?
I know what you're
All
trying to say.
Right.
I know what you're trying to say.
I don't think you should be on dating apps. I think you should learn how to talk to women
But
in
Drew,
person.
let's be honest. Are guys gonna say I'm not that attractive? Everyone's gonna think they're attractive.
Niggas know if they're attractive or not.
No, niggas don't know that. Niggas do not know that.
Niggas know
Niggas
if they're
do.
attractive.
Niggas
You
do
gotta
not
take
know
that from her perspective.
Niggas do
Yeah.
not know that.
Why do you say that? Because they have the confidence to approach you?
Correct.
That's different. Have you ever had an ugly dude approach you and
Absolutely.
did he get your number?
No.
Never. You never gave an ugly dude your number.
I never give an ugly guy my number.
He didn't talk a
You've
good
been
game?
with me
He
in
didn't talk a
Jamaica.
good
I
game?
said my phone's dead and this shit is
she
working.
did. She was recording herself in Jamaica. The dude asked for her number. She says, my phone is dead. Her phone is in her hand and she's recording herself. It was the most savage thing I ever seen.
I'm like, you know me, so.
That's wild. His feelings was hurt.
So, what do y'all think about it? How do y'all feel about dating apps? Do y'all think it's a good way to meet people?
I mean, if that's your thing,
It's a tool. I think it depends on the location. My bad, Jake. It may not work in New York, but maybe in
How you say
Texas.
my
From
bad
a
and
web-
continue?
Because it was quiet.
He gave him his opportunity.
Yeah.
From a woman's perspective, I don't think it's for me because it's scary. Like I like to date kind of people that we kind of have some type of mutual something, or like I know like okay, he knows this guy I was cool with or this girl I was cool with, and I do my research first. You know what I'm saying?
Research.
Yeah, I do research before I go out with anybody.
Let me get his
Now-
Instagram, girl.
Now, a dating app, I don't know anything about you. You could be a fucking serial killer. What am I gonna do?
What's that shit
girls,
called? Catfish.
catfish. I'm not really concerned about catfish. I'm concerned about like, are you gonna kill me? And I have no idea, you know. So
Right.
I know like when we go out on dates and stuff, like girls, we
you
send.
say
our
you're not
location.
concerned about catfish?
I am, but not as much as are you gonna fucking kill me?
I mean,
you
if
gonna
they're not
harm
the-
me?
If they're not the person in the picture,
I mean, yeah, but I think you meant catfish like they look better on pictures versus in real life.
It just ain't them.
nah, it's
So
just
if it's
not
a
them.
completely
Yeah.
different person, that's even scarier.
You never see catfish?
Of course.
Yeah, that's what we're worried
Yeah,
about
but
here.
I'm thinking like,
Christopher Johnson.
Don't do that.
oh
No.
man.
So let me ask y'all this.
It didn't land.
The article did say it talked about men being lonely, and men in the next couple of years, like 10 to 15 years, men are going to be the loneliest they've ever been, ever. Right?
I believe
Yeah,
it.
they
Because-
keep making them damn roses and shit.
Roses. Oh, rose. Yeah.
Roses.
Why you look at me, nigga?
I was confused. I was confused.
That's true.
Yeah, that rose shit crazy.
That
I
rose
used
is
that with someone before. Never mind.
Wait, what?
Yo, so we
TMI.
listen.
She said, sit out.
so let me ask the people who are single in the room, me and you for what I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Stop.
I'm telling you, cool out, but you.
All right.
He's doing a lot. He's doing a lot.
Do you feel lonely?
Do you feel lonely?
Why are you looking at me?
Nigga, you gonna answer the question?
Ask Gus.
Gus, you feel lonely ever?
Hell no. But there is a time when I'm like, damn, it would feel good to belong to someone, you know, to have that someone.
Don't look me in my eyes.
It would feel good to love someone, you know? Like just one.
So yeah,
But that happens. It's a spontaneous feeling. It's not like it'll come in, I'm like, damn, and then, go away.
Okay.
I'd rather be single than in a relationship.
You rather be single?
Yeah.
You rather be single?
Yeah.
He's
Why?
part of the 62%. He's gonna be lonely.
No, the 62% can't find anybody. You don't have problems finding nobody.
Nah.
You're choosing not to be with anybody.
I'm choosing not to.
It's a big difference.
How do you go about research to find out that men is going to be lonely?
Surveys.
That's just not
Surveys,
You do
brother.
surveys.
They have a lot of.
You know, a
surveys
good question is what type of what type of men are actually using those dating apps? Are those the men who have struggles out, being outside? That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
if it-
social,
Social
There's a lot of lonely
anxiety.
men now.
Huh?
Social
There's
anxiety.
a lot of lonely men now.
I don't know. I don't really talk to guys about that.
It's just weird to me. I don't know how do you say.
It's basically off, but they're basing it off of the statistics off of the dating apps. So the amount of guys who are registered for the dating apps, they use that and as polls.
Well,
and
then
whatever.
that makes sense why
But
it's
you
so
don't know what
high,
they do in their
right?
personal life. I could have somebody on the side and I'm on a dating app like, yo, let me see what's on this.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's why-
crazy.
But
But
how
that also attributes to why they're lonely because they play
Yeah,
games.
that's what I was gonna say.
But they're probably not lonely.
If you're on a
you're lonely could be a different definition. Like, yes, you could have somebody in a moment, but in the long term, you're being lonely because you don't have someone, you don't have a committed partner.
I feel like there has to be a big correlation with guys that are on dating apps and being lonely. Like you have to be some form of lonely to be like, hey, I want to get on a dating app.
Or-
and I think it's vice versa too with women too.
Yeah.
Fellas in the chat.
But women are more
fellas
like,
in the chat, if you on a dating app, do you feel lonely? Is
Yo,
that why you started?
You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question.
I know I didn't answer the question. Stop making it obvious, bro.
I'm making it obvious. Answer the question, y'all.
Answer the question.
Have you
Yo,
ever?
let this nigga answer. I'm sick of this shit.
Oh shit.
God, we are not doing this on this episode.
Are you ready
do
to
I ever
rumble?
feel lonely?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you ever feel lonely?
I'm gonna say this.
No.
don't-
When I look in the mirror, I see.
I'm gonna say this. I was thinking about it after I read the article. I don't allow myself to feel lonely. If that makes sense.
How do you do
because you're so
that?
full of yourself. Yes, you are. That's
If
why.
What do you do?
The moment I feel like I need some love and affection, I just
That's
hit
the
somebody
moment you
up.
feel lonely.
You
You already
Yeah.
lost.
I just hit somebody up, and I get it. But
your
I was
left hand?
thinking like,
But you felt lonely.
but I didn't allow myself to feel lonely. Like it's not even you don't get
felt-
to that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't dwell in it.
Yeah, that's what I say. You don't allow yourself to dwell and soak in it. But the
Yeah.
minute you feel like that,
But
that's
you're lonely.
So
Yeah.
he's successful.
Right.
So he just said that if I feel like I'm gonna get lonely, I just hit somebody up
he,
and I get
he
it.
felt it.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to that point where I'm actually feeling lonely. If I feel like them, I
But
need
because
to.
you're
In that
successful.
moment, you were lonely though.
A better
that
question
moment,
is:
yeah.
Have you ever?
Successful.
Exactly.
Have
But-
you ever
So the
felt
guys who are
lonely
not
when you was
successful are the ones who are gonna
with
be lonely.
someone?
No.
So y'all understand what I'm saying?
I agree with what you're saying though, because the guys, it would be the guys who don't have the ability to do that, to be like, to hit somebody up,
Right.
then they probably won't ever feel lonely,
Right.
right?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If you're successful, I get it. That's why you don't feel like you fall that deep into the loneliness pit.
When you say successful, what do you mean?
Like,
got hoes.
just
Like you're
said-
busy working, doing
Nah, you
stuff.
said that when you feel like you lonely, you go out and you get it.
Yeah.
You successful.
What do you get, Drew?
We not doing this.
What do you get?
I go to church.
You don't gotta
Amen.
say it, but we know.
Tiny, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you ever feel lonely?
Right now, in this point in my life, no. Have
Why
I
is
ever
that?
felt lonely? I
You're
just
taking care of yourself, Tony. Just say it. You just introduced
I know,
her.
right,
She
right,
graduated.
right. Yeah, like right now, I'm a lot of transition in my life. I moved into
You
a
are
place.
glowing. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So
yeah, you got a glow in you. Just
and
tell.
I'm enjoying my peace,
Take care
right?
of yourself.
My sanctuary, right? Like I lived with a guy for a while, so like now it's like I live by myself. It's like dope. I enjoy my peace.
Okay.
I'm soaking in it. I'm about to enter the 30 club.
Hey.
The big 3-0.
Damn.
I got about 3 years
Now
until I
we need
get
the
there.
niggas who are 30 here to make some noise for that shit. Y'all niggas don't be saying shit.
Who's 30?
Nigga, please. You 30 and you're married, brother. We need you to be the loudest nigga
wow.
on here.
That's dope.
27,
This
bro.
is
What
the
are you talking
saddest
about?
30-year-olds I ever heard.
OD.
They like,
I am 27.
No, you are not.
I know you not talking.
You've
You've been 30 since we started a podcast.
Since we was 20.
All right, we're gonna read some of these. We're gonna read some of these comments. Rebecca Collins says, as a single woman, I absolutely love being alone. Whatever you want to call it, the relationship today makes me happy. I'm single. The relationships today make me happy. I'm single. Love Lavender
Hold on,
says,
I wanted to address that. I feel like I've been hearing a lot of people talk about the dating pool is trash.
Facts.
Is it really that? Like, what is so
Terrible.
bad about the dating
Ghetto.
pool?
I think
no
everybody's
lifeguards.
selfish. That's what it is. That's
Ghetto.
probably the biggest
Ghetto.
thing.
what's ghetto about
Everybody's
it? Tony?
selfish.
There's no lifeguards
fucking
and
ghetto.
Why? Why is it ghetto?
It's so fucking trash.
Why?
What's trash about it?
Well, from a female perspective, I just feel like a lot of guys I encounter, so much fucking baggage. Like everybody fucking has kids for one, and that's like a
Welcome to the 30 Club.
Is that,
Yeah, and-
is that like a no-no for you? A guy with kids?
Oh, you saw that? You saw her eyelashes?
That's a crazy question.
Yo, it's like,
You could give a short answer. You don't got to go too deep.
no, I came to the point in my life where I'm able to say this. I'm not mature enough for it. Like I'm not, and I have.
That's a politically correct answer. She's media trained. I like that.
I'm not mature. That
I'm
shit
with you
comes
on
with
that.
a lot. That shit comes with a lot, and it's like, cause you remember, it's like, you got a kid, right? I'm dating you, so it's like, what? It's really not the kid, you know? It's like, cool, you have a kid. Now I gotta win the kid over. Now you got a baby mother. Now you got a baby mother's family. Now you got him and his family.
Then you gotta work around the kid's schedule.
Everything
I'm
in
a
the
woman
suitcase.
without kids, so it's like I'm really not bringing that. So it's like you got that baggage. You gotta come with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you're asking me to deal with all of this. So it's like,
And you broke?
like you gotta come with a lot. Because it's like, yo, you asked me to deal with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
I just find it funny that like I hear everybody talk about the dating pool being trash, and I'm like, damn, like, is it the people or is it the people and your own expectations, or is it just your expectations?
No, Kyrie, it's nasty out here. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Nah,
a
it's
mindset.
good.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, no,
nasty.
I'm not
yeah, and
really
it's
that
like
outside,
Shake was
so
saying,
I'm
the
inside.
social media influence.
It's the
That's a
mindset.
big
So I
thing.
can't really give my opinion because I'm inside. I'm not really outside like that. So
Because you
How
either
diverse is your dating pool?
cool.
my dating pool, not at all.
But it has
I'm
to
a
be hard.
one-woman
It
man.
has to be hard for you guys, right? Because now it's like you said, city girls and stuff, right? So you gotta have the
Yeah,
bag.
they.
I think
it's either one or two things, right? You either looking for a girl who's down to earth and all that, and you trying to make sure that they don't just want money, they don't just want material things and all that, and then at the same time you're looking for a guy who's not me, some women out there looking for a guy that's like not just trying to smash or not just trying to throw money in your face and all that type of stuff. Well, some women, no. Some of them want the money in their face. But it's like you trying to balance it out, being in the dating pool, and then sometimes I feel like that's all you run into. Like
That's
everybody's intentions is not of a pure variety. Yeah.
I'm blessed because
We
the
gonna
women
do-
that I come
One of
across.
y'all go, and then I gotta read the comments.
I'm blessed because the women that I come across.
So I'm blessed.
I'm about to read damn, I'm drunk. What Renella Peters what Renella Peters wrote. She said, contrary to popular songs, most women are not city girls. I don't really come across too many city girls.
I think that era is over, honestly.
But before the title, you know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
I know what you
about.
mean.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
A lot of the girls I come across are very wholesome. Ready to
awesome.
settle down.
Yeah, right.
I'm the city guy.
City boy.
All right,
what's
next.
I was just gonna say it really seems like it's a problem with both genders, and the women's having their standards, which is good. They're upping their standards and holding men more accountable, and men feeling like maybe the woman has crazy expectations and stuff like that. So
I don't think women are upping their standards though.
I think they are though.
Nah.
You don't think so? Why
I
not?
think so.
I think they just naturally want someone who does better.
Yeah,
And
but
if they do better, they just want someone who does better than them.
They did
Sounds
I
like
agree.
someone
And
took a
that-
pill.
and it's scarce. It's scarce. It's your girl Tiny, and you are now watching your Mans and Them Live. Follow me at callmetiny_ and small.talk podcast. There's not a lot of guys that's doing better than women, in my opinion.
Not a lot of guys.
Yeah, in my
I agree.
opinion.
That's true.
I think
agree.
women are running it right now.
I don't know about running shit, but I agree.
I'll be honest. The women up right now. They up.
I agree. That's
Right
awesome.
now, they up.
I think
They are up.
okay.
Right now.
Nigga beat it.
No, but I'm meeting.
I'm putting emphasis on the time right now.
I'm meeting a lot more like successful entrepreneurial women who are just killing it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they not gonna fuck with a nigga who's not doing either what
And
they
is she
doing or
wrong
more.
for that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong
But
with
don't
that.
be surprised when there's slim pickings.
Exactly.
But
That is the
that's-
problem.
Yeah, but that's not fair.
It's not
It's
fair
not
to
fair,
who?
but-
It's all about compromise. Do you really?
Why should she have to compromise her
Yeah,
standards?
and
and why should a man have to compromise his standards
I'm not
too?
saying,
Because
I'm not
here-
saying compromise. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, once you eliminate a certain variety of guys,
yeah.
it gets slim for you. There's a fly in here.
I said that.
You
earlier.
just-
It's a
you
plan.
know-
I've been
It's a
sitting
plan.
there.
You know what's scary?
The feds.
Sorry, not to cut you
No,
off.
you're okay.
You know what's scary as a woman, like with that too, is like we see people like Nicki Minaj, right? And it's like, yo, she's a multimillionaire. You know, she settled down when a broke. And it's like, yo, this is Nicki Minaj. She can have any guy in the world. And I'm a barb, by the way. I just want to put it out there.
Clearly.
And like she settled down with a guy that's like.
You called him a broke nigga.
I didn't want to call him a broke nigga.
He probably not even a broke nigga, but compared to Nicki Minaj.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, if Nicki Minaj is settling for this, it's like, what the fuck?
What does that tell you?
That's like if I marry Oprah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
You nasty.
Huh? But
I also
I'm rich
heard,
and nasty.
you know,
That's
one
really
you know
rich.
Tia and Tamara.
Yeah.
One of the sisters, like one of their husbands, before they got married, how they met, she was already an established actor, and he was actress. No, but you say they're also
love
actors
correcting
now. They're
people.
not actress no more.
Yeah.
Everybody's an actor now.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm
Like,
sorry.
You need the
not-
reads, brother.
Yeah.
But
Carry on.
when she was already established, she didn't mind dating somebody that was coming up. Like he wasn't like a big time actor yet, but she didn't mind, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the
because he
same
was-
thing.
Because he was on his path. He was in his
yeah.
purpose already.